Every great story has a beginning. For some, it's a single moment. For others, it's a series of small steps, each one shaping the path ahead. In the world of football, the journey often starts long before the stadium lights and roaring crowds. For Jamal Musiala, that story began in Stuttgart, Germany, on February 26, 2003. Nestled in the heart of southwest Germany, Stuttgart is a city known for its rich culture, innovation, and sporting tradition, a fitting birthplace for a future football star. Born to a Nigerian-British father and a German-Polish mother, Jamal's multicultural roots shaped his worldview and footballing identity. His family's diverse backgrounds brought together a blend of traditions, languages, and values, giving Jamal a unique perspective from the very start. Growing up in Fulda, a picturesque town in central Germany, Jamal was a boy with boundless energy and a natural connection to the ball. The quiet streets and open fields became his first playgrounds, where he would spend hours honing his skills, often lost in his own world of dreams and imagination. Even as a child, his close control and ability to glide past opponents set him apart. Coaches and parents alike noticed his uncanny balance and quick feet, rare qualities for someone so young. Jamal's love for the game was evident in every touch, every sprint, and every smile after a well-played match. His parents nurtured his passion, enrolling him at TSV Leynerts in 2008, where his talent quickly became obvious. At the club, Jamal found not just teammates but a second family, one that encouraged his creativity and celebrated his every achievement, big or small. At age 7, a family move to England opened a new chapter. Leaving behind familiar faces and places, Jamal and his family embarked on a journey filled with uncertainty and hope, carrying with the memories of home and dreams for the future. Adapting to a new country and language, Jamal found comfort and purpose in football. The game became his universal language, helping him make friends and find his place in a new world. Every kick of the ball was a step toward belonging. He attended Corpus Christi and later Whitgift School, both known for their sporting excellence. These schools provided not only academic growth, but also the perfect environment for Jamal to develop his footballing skills, surrounded by talented peers and dedicated coaches. The competitive English environment accelerated his development, exposing him to new coaching styles and tougher opponents. Training sessions were intense, and every match was a test of skill and character, pushing Jamal to raise his game to new heights. Jamal's skills flourished, and he quickly became a standout among his peers. His performances drew attention, not just for his technical ability, but for his composure and maturity beyond his years. The move to England was pivotal, setting him on a path toward elite football. It was here that Jamal's ambitions began to crystallize, and the dream of playing at the highest level started to feel within reach. He was now a promising young talent in one of the world's greatest footballing nations. The opportunities were vast, but so were the challenges, and Jamal embraced them all with determination and joy. His journey was only just beginning to gather momentum. Each new experience, each new challenge, added another layer to his growing story. The little boy from Fulda was ready for the next step. With every match, he moved closer to his dreams, fueled by the support of his family and the lessons of his multicultural upbringing. Jamal Musiala's early years laid the foundation for a remarkable career, one built on resilience, adaptability, and an unwavering love for the beautiful game. Jamal's talent was impossible to ignore in England. Scouted by Southampton's academy in 2010, he quickly impressed with his technical skill and intelligence. After a year, Chelsea swooped in, signing him to their prestigious academy at just 8 years old. At Chelsea, Jamal played above his age group, sharpening his skills against older, stronger opponents. He was part of a golden generation, learning teamwork, discipline, and creativity. Coaches refined his raw talent, encouraging his trademark, dribbling and vision. Nicknamed Bambi for his graceful style, he became a dynamic, fearless attacker. He also began representing England at youth level, captaining teams and scoring goals. 8 years at Chelsea shaped him as both a player and a person, preparing him for the professional stage. By his teens, Jamal was a rising star, ready for the next challenge. At just 16 years old, Jamal Musiala stood at a crossroads that would shape the rest of his life. Having spent his formative years at Chelsea's renowned academy, he was faced with a defining choice. Should he stay in London, where he had grown comfortable and built friendships, or return to Germany, the country of his birth, to chase a new dream? With Brexit casting uncertainty over the future of young foreign players in England and family considerations weighing heavily on his mind, Jamal made a courageous decision. In July 2019, he signed with Bayern Munich. It was more than just a transfer. It was a leap into the unknown, a bold move that would test his resolve and ambition. the family packed up their lives in England and set out for Munich, a city buzzing with football history and opportunity. What drew Jamal to Bayern wasn't just the club's legendary status, but their proven commitment to nurturing young talent. Bayern offered a clear pathway from the youth ranks to the first team, something that resonated deeply with Jamal and his family. He began with the U17s, but his technical ability, tactical intelligence, and maturity quickly set him apart. Coaches took notice, and it wasn't long before he was training with older age groups, adapting to the club's demanding style of play. Within just a few months, Jamal was promoted to Bayern's reserve team, a rare achievement for someone his age. He found himself walking the halls of the iconic Allianz Arena, shaking hands with coaches who believed in his potential. The move to Munich was more than a change of clubs. It was a homecoming to his roots, and a calculated risk that could define his career. At Bayern, Jamal discovered a footballing philosophy that matched his own: fast, technical, and fearless. The club's structure and support system gave him the confidence to push his limits. Surrounded by world-class coaches and teammates, he found the perfect environment to transform from a promising Wunderkind into a true professional, ready to take on the world stage. Leaving London behind for Munich was a monumental decision, but it set the stage for Jamal's explosive rise. With determination in his heart and a new city to call home, he was ready to seize his moment. The gamble was about to pay off, and the world was about to take notice. Jamal's rise at Bayern was nothing short of meteoric. From the moment he set foot in Munich, it was clear he was destined for greatness. His technical ability, composure on the ball, and fearless attitude quickly caught the attention of coaches and fans alike. He made his debut for Bayern's reserves in June 2020, impressing with his maturity and skill despite his young age. Just weeks later, Jamal shattered records by becoming the youngest ever Bundesliga player for the club at only 17 years old. A moment that signaled the arrival of a new star. His breakthrough season was filled with highlights. Jamal scored his first Bundesliga goal, making him Bayern's youngest ever scorer. The goal was a testament to his instinctive positioning and cool finishing under pressure, and it sent waves of excitement through the football world. The Champions League soon beckoned, and Jamal made history once again, this time as the youngest English and German player to score in the competition. His performances on Europe's biggest stage showed he could shine against the continent's elite. In March 2021, Bayern rewarded his rapid progress with his first professional contract. This deal not only secured his future at the club, but also demonstrated the immense faith Bayern had in his potential to become a cornerstone of their team. Perhaps his most iconic moment came in 2023, when he scored an unforgettable 89th-minute goal to clinch the Bundesliga title for Bayern. The stadium erupted, and Jamal's name was sung by thousands. He had delivered when it mattered most. As his reputation grew, Musiala quickly became a key player for Bayern, forming dynamic partnerships with world-class stars like Harry Kane. His creativity and vision made him the heartbeat of the team's attack. In 2024, Jamal reached another milestone by scoring his first hat-trick for the club. That same year, he was handed the iconic number 10 shirt, a symbol of his growing influence and status among Bayern legends. By 2025, Jamal Musiala had become a world-class leader for Bayern Munich. With a long-term contract and a central role in the squad, he was now guiding the next generation and inspiring teammates with his work ethic and passion. From a promising debutant to a bona fide superstar, Jamal's journey at Bayern was nothing short of extraordinary. His story inspired countless young players dreaming of making it big. Bayern Munich had truly found their new talisman, a player who broke records, lifted trophies, and captured the hearts of fans around the world. As Jamal's star rose, the question loomed: England or Germany? Having played for England's youth teams, many expected him to choose the Three Lions, but his return to Germany and deep roots pulled him home. Both nations courted him, but for Jamal, it was a decision of identity and belonging. On February 24, 2021, just before his 18th birthday, he chose Germany. The announcement was a coup for the DFB and a relief for Jamal, ending speculation. He followed his heart, ready to represent his birth nation on the world stage. The next chapter of his international career was about to begin. Jamal made his Germany debut in March 2021 and was soon starring at Euro 2020. He became the youngest German to play in a major tournament, providing a crucial assist against Hungary. His rapid rise continued with his first international goal in October 2021. By the 2022 World Cup, he was a key starter, dazzling with his dribbling, even as Germany exited early. At Euro 2024 on home soil, Musiala shone, scoring 3 goals and winning the Golden Boot. He was named to the team of the tournament, becoming the face of a new German generation. Twice named Germany's National Player of the Year, his maturity and creativity set him apart. Musiala's journey from debutant to indispensable star was complete. He now leads Germany into a new era. The world is watching his every move. Jamal's journey hasn't been without setbacks. In July 2025, after a Club World Cup hat-trick, he suffered a devastating ankle injury. Surgery and a grueling rehab followed, sidelining him for nearly 200 days. The comeback was tough, but Jamal's dedication never wavered. He returned in January 2026, providing an assist just seconds after coming on. A minor re-injury in March tested his patience, but he learned to listen to his body and persevere. In April, he became the youngest German to reach 50 Champions League appearances, assisting the winner against Real Madrid. These challenges revealed his resilience and professionalism. Each comeback made him stronger. Through highs and lows, Jamal's spirit has always shone through. Adversity only fueled his rise. What sets Jamal Musiala apart? His nickname Bambi captures his elegant gliding dribbling and slender build. He weaves through defenders with close control, subtle shifts, and anticipation. More than a dribbler, he boasts vision, passing range, and a knack for crucial goals. Preferring the left midfield, he's versatile and fearless, always seeking the ball. Off the pitch, he's humble and driven, constantly improving his game. This blend of talent and attitude makes him a complete modern attacker. Musiala is football's artist, intelligent, effective, and relentlessly creative. At just 23, Jamal Musiala has achieved more than most do in a lifetime. 6 Bundesliga titles, a Champions League, and countless individual honors are already his. But his influence goes beyond trophies. He's a role model for a new, multicultural generation. His journey inspires young players to embrace their roots and chase their dreams. Humble and hard-working, he's a refreshing figure in modern football. Musiala's legacy is defined by his artistry and joy on the pitch. He brings excitement and unpredictability, reminding us why football is beautiful. With his best years ahead, he's the creative force for Bayern and Germany. More than a footballer, he's an inspiration and a symbol of what's possible. The world awaits the next chapter for the boy from Stuttgart who became a king in Munich.